Beth and Tom.
I know.
Of all the couples we know.
I know.
God, Gabe, we introduced them.
Oh, God, you're right.
What do you think of the Chardonnay?
Astringent.
I think so too. Can you imagine what that would be like? You spend your entire adult life with someone, and it turns out that person, the one person you completely entrusted your fate to, is an imposter. Can you imagine?
Oh, wait a minute. We don't know the whole story.
What is there to know? He was duplicitous. He cheated on her.
But it's not always as simple as that, Karen. You know that. It never is.
That snake.
I mean, you're talking about someone who up until like 2 hours ago you thought was salt of the earth.
I know! I was wrong! I can't believe I could have been so wrong about a person. Have I ever been so wrong about someone? Huh? God, what does this say about my judgment?
Karen, he's the same person you've known and loved for years.
No, he's not. He couldn't be. I'm beginning to think he was never that person.
Honey.
Maybe he never existed at all.
Oh, come on.
Maybe he was a figment of our collective imagination. He's very seductive, your friend. I don't expect you to do anything. You can do whatever you want. I'm saying I can't look at him anymore.
Maybe he's really in trouble. Maybe he really is. Friends will be people who just went ahead and punished him. I've got a feeling that Beth is doing a pretty good damn job at punishing him herself.
She is the injured party.
So what does it mean she's the injured party? We can only stay friends with her?
I'm telling you, I can't be friends with him anymore. You can be friends with whomever you like. As far as I'm concerned, someone who conducts his life in this way is not to be trusted.
Not the most pleasant of topics.
Don't play dumb with me, Gabe.
Hmm?
You're playing dumb.
I don't know, what do you want me to say?
You do that, you know. Whenever I want you to talk to me about something like this, something important.
Oh great, now you want to pick a fight with me or what?
No, Gabe.
Then what do you want me to say that it scares the shit out of me?
Yes!
It does, okay?
It does me too. You think you're safe on solid ground, and then all of a sudden the earth cracks open.
What is that? Oh, you're not gonna believe this. I think it's Tom.
You're kidding.
It is Tom.
He's supposed to be in Washington.
He's not. He just drove into our driveway.
I don't want to sleep. Get my boy's bed.
Can we something that will...
Look, he's not here to see me anyway. He's here to see you. He's your friend.
That's not true. You love Tom.
No, I thought I did.
Karen, please. Leave me alone.
Hi. It's crazy and it's late and everything. I just had to see you guys.
It's okay, come in. I know.
Here's another fine mess I've gotten myself into. Hi. It's okay, Karen. You can hug me. I'm not contagious. Thanks.
I thought Beth said you were in Washington.
Yeah, I never got there. The weather.
Oh, hell of a night to be out on the road.
Yeah, I was slipping and sliding. I wasn't going to drop in on you like this. I was going to call on the way over. But I forgot to recharge the phone. Sorry, Karen.
Don't apologize to me.
So have you had dinner?
Actually, no. Just a crappy sandwich at the airport.
Let me fix you a plate.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
Don't worry about it,
It's
man.
so late.
Tom's right. It really is late.
Don't worry about it. I think the lights up will be just fine.
Thanks. This is just what I wanted to avoid. You've already made up your mind.
No, we haven't.
It's very late and I'm going to bed.
I wanted us to tell you together. I knew this would happen, and so did she. It was really vindictive of her. It really was.
I don't feel like getting into this with you right now. You drop in
I
unannounced.
said I was sorry about that. My car phone was dead.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bed.
I just couldn't go another night without seeing you guys.
Good night.
Hey, aren't you even willing to hear me out? I mean, I came here. I mean, really, Karen. Don't you think you owe it to me? Owe it to our friendship? You guys mean too
He's
much
right,
to
Kevin.
just...
All right, Tom. You've made your point. You drove all the way over here in a snowstorm to lobby for our support. That's very political of you.
I'm not lobbying for anything. I just think you've got to hear me out. You can't just go by what Beth says.
It's pretty unambiguous, though, Tom, isn't it?
No, it's not. I'm not the villain here. If you insist on seeing me as the villain, there are things I could tell you about Beth.
Boy, there's just no end to how low you'll stoop,
Carrie.
is there?
Things that might give you a little more perspective on all this. Did she tell you how she wouldn't touch me anymore?
I don't want to hear it.
She tell you how she stopped touching me?
I don't want to hear it!
But hey, if you don't want to hear it, if you just want to stay pissed at me, fine!
Unbelievable! Was he always like this? Or is this something that happens when people break up? Do they get stupid or what?
I know.
I'm telling you, this whole thing with you and Tom, it's like men go by for years without really talking to you. And then, one day, when they finally do, it's to tell you they're leaving.
Well, you and Gabe talk.
Yeah. You sure you don't mind us eating outside?
No, the sun feels great.
I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
I know.
You look wonderful, you really do.
Thank you.
We were worried about you.
Really?
You disappeared on us.
I didn't mean to.
I'd leave you messages and you wouldn't return my calls right away.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
You don't think, on some level, you blame me for this whole thing.
This is ridiculous.
It was my idea to introduce you.
So what? We were grown-ups, we knew what we were doing.
Yeah, but I set the whole thing in motion. All the rancor and rage, the pain the kids are going
It was
through.
out of your control, Karen. That we came together was as much out of your control as our falling apart. You can't control everything, even though you'd like to think you can.
Oh, winter.
Therapy twice a week.
Good.
And I'm seeing someone.
Why, you little devil? Isn't that great?
It is. He's a wonderful man.
What's his name?
David.
David. Uh-huh. How'd you meet him?
Actually, I met him years ago. 7 years or something.
Oh, yeah?
He and Tom used to work together.
Uh-oh. Another lawyer?
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, can't have everything.
Well,
How long has this been going on?
a few months. We're having such a good time.
A few months.
He's teaching me how to rollerblade.
Oh, God.
I'm getting pretty good at it too. And we play hockey some afternoons, and he takes me to along the canal.
Do you wear knee pads and helmets and everything?
Yeah.
Because you can really hurt yourself in those
It's
things.
fun, Karen. You should try it. We could give you and Gabe a lesson.
Oh, yeah, I could just see Gabe.
He's so full of life.
Yeah, but to get involved with someone right away.
I am in love with him.
How could you be in love with him?
I am.
But you only just started seeing him.
I met him years ago, I said.
Through Tom.
Right. We went out socially a few times, the two couples.
But that's different.
He's not a stranger is what I mean. The preliminaries were out of the way. There's already some kind of shorthand.
Look, I can understand it being exciting. I can understand that. But love.
Why is it so hard to believe? I fell in love with Tom the first weekend at the vineyard.
Okay, and look where that got you. Sorry.
Karen.
I just think you have to be careful. You're very vulnerable right now.
Please.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm going to marry him. David is not Tom. He's not. They're a very different men. There's no hidden agenda with him, you know? What you see is what you get. No, he tells me what he's thinking. He lets me in. Karen, so much of my marriage with Tom was this dark little tango, this Adagio dance. I don't want that anymore. I want another shot at it. With David. And David wants me.
I wish you well.
Thank you. He's great with the kids. You should see with them. They're crazy about it, particularly Sammy. He's all over him. It's a real partnership. And you don't want me to have it, do you?
What an outrageous thing to say. Of course I
I'm
do.
finally feeling whole, Karen. Finally feeling like I'm on the right track for the first time in my life. And what do? You undermine me.
I am not undermining you. I'm only thinking of what's best for you.
I see.
Try being alone for a while. That's what I would do.
What's so great about being alone, huh? What's so great about it?
I would indulge myself. Get to know myself.
Oh, that's so easy for you to say. You have Gabe. You have this life. You know how much I stir my soup, but still sticks to the.
Fuck. I spent the first 20 years of my life doing whatever the hell I could to get away from my family. And my second 20 years doing everything I could to cobble together a family of my own. I thought if I could just choose my family, if I could make my friends my family.
Well, congratulations. The family you've chosen is just as fucked up as all of us, the one you're born into. How are the boys? You and Gabe?
We're good. We're fine. Are you sure that's what he meant?
They had their thing. What else could that mean?
You sure he wasn't just trying to discredit her?
No, it wasn't like that. There was nothing malicious about it. He assumed that I already knew that Beth had told us herself.
7 years ago?
That's what he said.
But that wasn't very long after they got married.
That's right.
We saw them practically every weekend in those days. When would she have had time to have an affair?
I don't know, during the week.
That was such a happy time for all of us.
I know.
Look, there was nothing strange going on, was there? Do you remember any funniness?
No, but what do I know?
I knew it seemed a little too convenient. Her white knight surfacing all of a sudden. But why didn't she ever tell me? Who would she have confided in if not me?
People don't usually go around discussing their affairs, do they? Otherwise they wouldn't be called affairs.
She could have told me this afternoon.
How could she? She spent all these months portraying herself as the wrong woman. She couldn't drop a bombshell like that. Listening to him go on about his new life, all this great sex, and how wonderful everything is. And I don't know, I began to feel sad.
Oh, really, sweetie?
Yeah, I felt so detached from him.
Really?
I feel myself pulling back. I could see him receding from view, getting smaller and smaller. And I realized that I don't love him anymore.
Oh, honey.
I don't. Too much was said. I said too much. I learned too much.
That's kinda how it felt today with Beth.
Oh yeah?
Like a whole chunk of our history has been erased and there's no present tense. She's so resentful of me. I had no idea. I don't see how we could ever get back to the way things were. Am I judgmental? Am I intolerant?
Am I supposed to answer that?
So how do you leave it with Tom?
The obligatory. We have to get back together.
Oh,
Yeah. He wants us to meet. What's her name? Nancy.
oh God, I couldn't handle it.
He looks good.
So does she. She's looking pretty again.
Must be all that incredible sex.
Apparently.
Uh-oh.
What?
You know what time it is?
What?
It's that time again.
Oh no.
Yep, I'm afraid so.
Not tonight, Gabe, really.